Hontoni hontoso kangashi. Ja, ich komme aus England. Expliquer simplement et tout le monde m'a dit ah, d'accord. Siempre, Joao. 15 años. Voy a tratar. Re. 안녕하세요. Si podría, iría cada día. Oh, ¿me escuchas?
Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're staying safe and staying alert if you're in the United Kingdom, because you know, that's how we do it. I wanted to talk to you today about something I did beginning of May. So on the 2nd of May, I was supposed to run an actual marathon, like physical running, right? Didn't happen, obviously, postponed, COVID, what can you do? So I thought, okay, I've got this day when I'm supposed to be doing a marathon. I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to do a language marathon. And I'd already signed up to the italki language challenge kind of end of April. And, you know, I wanted to make sure I got the lessons in. I signed up for the 20 hours. So I decided to do this language challenge. Now this started with me saying, okay, am I going to do like a new language and just have lessons all day? Am I going to just focus on one language and like really, you know, go deep, a language I already know? And I thought, you know what would be good is if I just have a lesson on one day in every language that I've ever studied to some kind of level of competency. So I'd have a 30-minute lesson, a 30-minute break, which allowed me time to, you know, put the vocab that I'd learned, put the phrases I'd learned into a MEMRISE course for that language, move about a little bit and stand up, go for a wee, go get another drink, top up and be ready then to carry on for the next lesson. I was using Radio Garden a lot that day as well. So I'd find some radio station in the next language coming up. I'd listen to that in that half an hour break while I was inputting the language from the previous lesson into the MEMRISE stuff. And then I'd get up, I'd move around and I'd be listening to that language coming up, right? So it was kind of this rotation throughout the day. Overall though, I really enjoyed this. I would do it again. I recommend. We filmed it because obviously we filmed it and here it is.
So this is it, about 4 minutes to go and then I'll be kicking off my very own self-designed DIY language marathon to replace the actual running marathon I should have been doing today. Not gonna lie, I think it's raining, so this is probably for the best. So we're starting at 6:30 AM, going through with half an hour breaks most of the day, starting off with Indonesian, Japanese, Chinese, Bulgarian, French, Portuguese, Korean, Guarani. There's an hour lesson for Guarani because I couldn't get a 30-minute one. Spanish, German, Italian, and then Dutch. In between the lessons, I want to add what I've done to my little MEMRISE courses. I want to have that ready to go so that as soon as I've finished, I can just copy and paste everything across. Tiga tahun, 3. Baik. Apa kabar? Ganbeki desu. Hontoni hontoso. Hi. I was explaining that Wagamama's is shut, and then we had a conversation because Wagamama means selfish in Japanese. So Wagamama, selfish? I was like, yeah, it's a restaurant. And so I was explaining that it's shut because of coronavirus, so we're having katsu curry tonight. Chinese is next. So I'm going to find some Chinese on Radio Garden, play that while I'm putting my words in. Okay. 你好。Oh, 刚刚是你. Pleased to meet you, right? Можете ли да го нашите? Отиваш за Bulgaria et Sofia comme cette année maintenant. Donc tout le temps j'ai dit ah d'accord, donc je travaille en ligne. Quoi? C'est normal. Donc j'espère qu'après je dois expliquer simplement et tout le monde m'a dit ah d'accord. Parce que ce sera normal après donc. Ah, sempre, Joao. Ah, perfetto. 네. 안녕하세요. 네, 잘 지냈어요. Ah, only. Okay, man. Over halfway through now, Korean done. Guarani next. Kettle's on. I need to move about a bit. Go for a wee. Perdón, no puedo escuchar muy bien hoy. Es que, ¿qué quieres que haga? He. I. Je. Esto no puedo hacer en español. 15 años. Voy a tratar. Re. Sí, todo bien. Estoy muy emocionada de aprender un poquito de español de Costa Rica. It's weird. Words that normally words from languages that normally I would feel like I don't know, like sticking. Like, why do I think that with is dengan in every language? Like, that's Indonesian, but I never think in Indonesian. So that word like has stuck with me all day when I'm like, how do I say with? Dengan? No. So that's weird, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's helpful as well. Like, I'm seeing where my gaps are and like, oh, actually, you know, I thought this language was maybe doing all right, and maybe actually that one needs more work, and that one, like, okay, I know that like Chinese and Korean, I'm like, right, I need to study those more. I'm not ready to like talk because it's painfully slow, but with all of the others I feel like, okay, it's good. So just spotting the gaps and the things that I'm speaking is like where the gaps are, right? Ja, ich komme aus England, ja, und ich wohne hier und... Oh, ahora sí. Wait, sí. Bueno. One more left. Just done Italian. I said that Mahmoud was robbed. I meant he was robbed of his Eurovision title, and the teacher was like, "What? I didn't hear about this. When was he robbed?" So I learned that you can't use that word in the same way. Van de Beek, ja, paus. Maar normaal. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Would I do it again? Yes, I would actually. I was anticipating finishing and being like, what was I thinking? But actually, I would say maybe like once a year, having a day or even a weekend, maybe like this, where you kind of just, you know, if you've learnt lots of languages in the past and you just feel like they're sort of fading and like, where are they? And you have no idea. Something like this, I feel really grounded in a lot more of these languages than I did, and I feel much more confident. It's just like half an hour for each of them, more or less, apart from Guarani, we had an hour, but it feels good. A lot of the notes I kind of copied up into little MEMRISE course, so I've got them ready to kind of go over and stuff. And then I've got a couple of things where there was some, just a couple of teachers that set like homework, if you like. So I'm going to do that. Mañana. But yeah, it's done. Gracias. If you've never used italki, I highly recommend it. I do strongly recommend independent online language teachers as well, obviously, because I work with them all the time and they're amazing. But if you're looking for something like the Language Marathon project, italki is great. The language challenge is really helpful as well. So if you've never used it before, it's a great place to find tutors. Check the link in the description. This isn't sponsored, but that will be my affiliate link, so you can check that out if you want to. So one of the things that I want to do today, getting ready for tomorrow, where I've got like all the lessons, language marathon, I'm doing it, you can do it too, just set yourself a challenge, go for it. One of the things that I want to do, make a little note of the, like my kind of plan in terms of like the schedules, their names, the names of the teachers, the language obviously, and why I picked them. So there were reasons. So for example, the Spanish tutor I found is from Costa Rica. I want to just make notes so that I remember, rather than having to check
on the day when I've got like just like 30 minutes between most of the lessons. So that is my job for right now. And done. Whoop, 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 whoop. Next, French. Rendezvous, rendezvous, c'est moi, prochaine règle. Jump rabbit. Can't sit down all day. Okay, so Portuguese is up next. Henrik, we flip the camera. So what I've done for each one so far is a little smiley, very simple, very quick, of how I felt. And I've realised Chinese, man, my Chinese needs work. Bulgarian, pretty happy. French, it's all good. Portuguese, time will tell. Korean lesson over, hardest one so far. First attempt on Radio Garden, zooming in on Paraguay. Found a little job at our radio station. Yes! Guarani's next. This is the only lesson that's an hour. So yeah, gonna make my notes for Korean, jump around a bit more, so I'm ready for that one, and we're over halfway through. Minutes to my German lesson. 3 lessons left. What's that? So before Corona really picked up in this country, I went to TK Maxx, and one day, just strolling around, found all these bars, was like, I'm going to be training for a marathon. Let's buy some bars. And haven't really needed them. But I feel like today I deserve one, so I'm going to have a bar as if I'm doing a real marathon, because I'm getting tired. 2 more to go, Italian and Dutch, and then we're done.